This one simple strategy helps me and my clients stay consistent with our nutrition week after week, no matter how busy we get. So let me back up for a second. My name is Jeff Newman. For those who don't know me, I am a gym owner out here in Petaluma, California. I'm also an online fitness coach helping moms and dads, busy moms and dads, lose 10 to 20 pounds, get stronger, be healthy for themselves, but not only for themselves, but for their family as well. And I'm joined by Camden, my 1-year-old, who's going to be down here. So you'll probably hear her in the background, but let's dive into it. So this one simple strategy that I'm going to teach you today that you can do week after week is going to help you with your nutrition, help you stay consistent no matter how busy your week's going to get. Now, as a dad myself and as a parent, if you're watching this, you know how busy your week can get between work, between shuttling kids around, between cooking dinners, between going grocery shopping. There's not a lot of time to really plan and prep for yourself. So convenience is going to be key, but when most people think convenience, they think going out for a meal, getting something quick on the go, which is totally fine if you're making the right decisions. But if you have nutrition goals in mind, if you have health goals in mind, you probably know that you need to be eating a little bit higher protein. That's going to help you repair muscle from your workouts, help you keep you full longer, and protein in the right forms, which I'm going to show you a couple of my favorites today, will help you satisfy some of your sweet cravings as well. So the one habit that you need to do every single week that's going to help you stay consistent with your nutrition is having convenient high protein options, whether that's full meals, whether that's single ingredients, or whether that is snacks. So some of my favorites today that I have with me are protein bars. One of my favorite is a Bear Bells protein bar. There's a bunch of other ones out there, but I know this one has 0 grams added sugar, and it's got 20 grams of protein in here, and it tastes awesome. I always keep these in the house, and they're my go-to, especially when I want something sweet, like in the afternoons, instead of turning towards like dark chocolate or something like that. Sometimes I'll grab a protein bar because I can boost my protein, give me 20 more grams right there. Number 2, another sweet one that I like to use when I'm cooking dinners so I don't snack, or sometimes I combine it with coffee, are these Fairlife Core Power Protein Shakes. These are delicious. I usually have about half at a time, so I might have half in the morning, half in the afternoon, or just half just during the day to sip on here. Also high protein. One bottle here has 26 grams of protein. They are delicious. I also make desserts with this. I will blend this with half a banana and maybe a little peanut butter and some ice, and it gets the right consistency that's so delicious and high protein. So that's another one. And a big one, this is more for meals, are pre-made protein packs. So this is one that I get here from Safeway. It is fajita chicken, super basic. They also have a steak one, but having pre-made protein makes life so much easier, not only for yourself, but the kids love this too. I can make a meal for my daughters that includes some of this chicken. What I'll do with this, I might throw a whole pack on a bed of lettuce, add some veggies, and I got an easy salad. Or for dinner, if we don't have protein made, I'll grab one of these. I'll grab a microwavable bag of veggies, melt some cheese on top, throw in some salsa and avocado and hot sauce, and bam, delicious meal right there. So always having some sort of protein prepped and ready to go. You can do this on your own, but like we started with, sometimes life can get ahead of you and it's really hard to stay consistent with prep work, with cooking, with getting to the grocery store. So making sure you have a few bags of these on hand can definitely help you out. And that is the number one thing that I try to teach my parents, is always try to stay a step ahead. Always try to have something prepped and ready to go, whether that's more snacks or whether that's full meals, but have your protein ready to go because that's going to take the longest to cook, and that's going to help you out the most by getting more protein in. All right, so that's my tip for today. I'm going to use these sessions now to kind of go through some life updates. I used to do this on a podcast called Raising Kids Pushing Weights. We're just going to cycle that over to here. So I like to give some updates, and hopefully if anyone's still listening, they can provide their own insights to my life story, to the kids, what's going on here. So kids updates. Peyton is now just over 3 years old. She's going to daycare twice a week. That's where she is right now. Camden is right here with me today. She is almost 1.5 years old now. And really, they're doing great. They're growing up. We've had a few updates recently, which are pretty crazy. So if you have any relationship to this, or if you've had this happen to you, let me know. But Peyton actually got a viral infection the other week and actually broke out in a rash all over her body. And it usually came like every 4 hours once the Benadryl wore off. but it showed up more when she would wake up from naps, wake up from sleeping, and would always show up in different locations, which was the craziest freaking thing ever. They don't prepare you for this for being a dad, but I just felt miserable for her because it would, first one was like kind of all over the center of her body. The second one made its way up its neck and onto her face. She woke up one time with it all over her face, on her arms, on her legs. It was miserable, but luckily that only lasted, I think it lasted 3 days and then that went away. But yeah, the doctor said that it was just a reaction from a viral infection that she had. So if you've had an experience like that, let me know. Let me know. I'm always welcome to hear it. If you have questions, if your kids may be going through that, I can also maybe give you some tips on what kind of helped relieve the itching and stuff like that. But pretty crazy. What else? Camden has not been sleeping very well. She goes through these phases of terrible sleep. So she likes to wake up at 2 a.m. and cries and lays on our bed and still cries. And then finally passes out and Lauren brings her back to bed. But yeah, that hasn't been fun. And it definitely makes it tough later in the day when you're struggling for energy, which is also another reason to have some sort of proteins prepped and ready, because when you're tired, when you're hungry, when you have no food made, that's when bad decisions happen with your nutrition. But if you're tired and you're hungry and you have some stuff already prepped, it's a lot easier to stay consistent with your nutrition. What else is going on? Oh yeah, this is a big one for me. So something I never really realized how hard it was going to be becoming a dad is stupid little things like brushing your kids' teeth. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's their SAR kids, but they just hate getting their teeth brushed, especially Peyton. And I shouldn't say like hate, but like the process of it, she just despises. So I actually have to like go in there and really do it, because her version of brushing her teeth is like just chewing on the toothbrush. So it's like, I got to get in there and brush all your teeth. She hates it. I basically have to pin her down to do it. So if you have any teeth brushing tips, feed them my way, because that would be awesome to hear what would make that a lot easier. And we're diving into the potty training world. Now that Peyton's 3, she's already going, especially at night, she'll go pee or poop in her toilet before bed. Every once in a while in the morning, she'll do that now, but we're trying to make it more of a regular thing. So send me your strategies, all the tips, all the strategies that you got. Everything I hear is you just got to bite the bullet and do like a weekend of a no diaper weekend and keep doing that. So let me know what worked for you and your kids. But that's basically it. Besides that, we're just having fun out here, going through it. So just wanted to give some life updates, maybe continue this week after week when I make these videos, just kind of hopping in, giving you an update on what the kids are doing, and just kind of show you what real life is around here, even as someone who's a fitness and nutrition professional. So hope this video helped you out. Again, if you got any tips for me, feed them in the comments, send me a message, and I'll see you for the next video. Thanks.